Hi there, rock and roll fans. This is Mark Dillman, also known as Daddy O'Dilly. As I record this, it's just 6 hours until the next Rock House with Marshall Barber at radiostorm.com. This live stream will be heard at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Marshall's on the air with Rock House every Wednesday at 6, and tonight I'll be his guest. We play first-generation rock and roll and rhythm and blues music, mostly dated from, say, the late 1940s to the mid to late 1960s. And we like to play songs that hopefully you've never heard before, not just the obvious hits. On tonight's program, we're going to have a half a dozen soul blasts with the wicked Wilson Pickett. We're going to say goodbye to the recently departed Rudy Tootie Grayzel, a great rockabilly from Texas. We're going to hear the first rock and roll band from England that truly kicked ass. That was Johnny Kidd and the Pirates. We're also going to get into the early blues musicians from Kansas City, and that includes Andy Kirk and his Clouds of Joy with Mary Lou Williams on the piano. We will hear Pete Johnson, the great boogie-woogie piano player. He also plays piano behind the early records of Big Joe Turner, the singing bartender from Kansas City. And we will hear the amazing Jay McShann with Walter Brown and a 21-year-old Charlie Parker on saxophone. We will also hear Benny Moten, who goes so far back that that's when bands had tubas and banjos in them, and we'll hear the great Jimmy Rushing singing with the Count Basie Orchestra. I think Jimmy Rushing may have been even bigger than Big Joe Turner, if that was at all possible. We'll also hear Julia Lee and her boyfriends, who made a career out of risque lyrics with her little blues combo. We will also play the greatest blues harmonica player ever from Chicago. That was Little Walter. So all this and more, whatever Marshall comes up with, on Rock House at radiostorm.com. When you're hearing us tonight, give us a shout out on our Facebook pages. So that's radiostorm.com at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time for Rock House with Marshall Barber and Daddy O'Dilly. Tune in and hear us then. Thank you. Bye.